Hello Pisces, welcome to your bi-weekly reading. This is for mid-month March. Thank you for stopping by and tuning in. I had to choose a special deck for Pisces because Pisces is a very deep watery sign, okay? So just remember this is a general reading, and below this video there's a bell you can tickle. There is subscribe if you like my style. Click like if you like this button. Share my videos. I'd like to get my views up. I'd like to get my numbers up. And there is a schedule that I posted below for when I will be publishing your readings. So this is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign is, below this video, there is a link you can click on it. It will take you to a website where you can generate a chart to follow this section of my channel. If you don't resonate with this sign, then please feel free to read or listen to the other signs that I'll be publishing and that you feel drawn to. Okay, so this is my Shadowscapes deck. It's a beautiful watercolors, and I'm going to use this for Pisces. I have the Pisces moon, 12 degrees Pisces moon, and so let's jump in. Please give me feedback on these readings. It's the first time I'm doing astrology readings, even though I have been doing astrology for quite some time. Okay, so what is happening with Pisces in astrology? We have Neptune in Pisces, the Sun in Pisces, and Mercury has just gone into Pisces as well. So after the retrograde, I feel like you did go through a period of reevaluation, introspection, having a look at how your life works on a practical level. I feel like you want to have something concrete to rely on, even though you are very, how do I say it, creative and in the flow, and someone who doesn't really like schedules. You just want to, in generally speaking, be someone who's quite easy to breathe and be and surrender to situations. Now we do have a stellium in Capricorn. It is Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, Mars, and the moon today when I'm reading for you. As I'm reading now, the moon is in Capricorn as well, and all of that is trining over to Uranus and Venus. So I feel like you'll be having beautiful experiences and surprises on a social level. Friends might surprise you. People are very warm and friendly towards you, especially when you go out in your social setting, your social groups. With Neptune in your sign, your ruler, and the Sun in your sign, you might find yourself in the spotlight now and then, but also deeply connected to spirits. Okay, so let's have a look what Tarot has to say. Ooh, Pisces. We have aces coming out. I kid you not. You can go to any of the readings that I have published in this playlist, but there is aces coming out all over the place. There's not one reading that didn't have at least one ace. And I feel as the energy sits that there is, we did finish off with an 800-year cycle, a 30-year cycle. We finished off with a decade all at the beginning of the year. So I feel this year is the beginning of a new chapter in many ways for all of us, for globally, okay? So you show up in your reading, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And so I feel like there is a focus on you, your desires, what you want to achieve. But I feel with the Queen of Cups here is you're emotionally well balanced, especially close to the Four of Pentacles, which means that you are very conservative when it comes to your financial affairs, but it's also about setting up healthy boundaries, investing energy to create long-term security for yourself, and just being conservative and protective of yourself in general. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive and spiritual, but she's also emotionally available. This is someone who's highly creative, spiritual, and also very good at listening and counseling. So during this time, I feel like you friends might turn to you for advice, just to use you as a soundboard to connect with you, because you are exhibiting these beautiful energetics of acceptance and surrender and being at peace, basically. With the Four of Pentacles, when it comes to your finances, you might be saving your money. You might have a savings plan. You're looking long term. But even if you don't have that, it is just to make sure that you cut the cloth to the size. We have the Ten of Cups, so there is a beautiful focus on family, home, and activities. Focus on emotional well-being in the home. You feel your home, where you live, your family, the place where you go to after work, is definitely the place where you can rejuvenate at the end of the day. I find that your living environment is quite pleasing. And we have the Four of Wands, which is about celebration. So this is happy birthday, Pisces. Okay, we are in the last degrees of Pisces, but I just want to say happy birthday to all the Pisceans out there. My best friend, we have been friends since 1987. It was her birthday earlier this month, and she's just, that type of soul, family, and deep, deep, deep connection that you can't really put value to it. And I feel like a lot of you will be reconnecting with people who bring in that beautiful, emotional, spiritual connection that you just can't explain why it is that you have these soulful connections. And when I say why, I mean how these connections work. So we have the Ace of Cups for you. There's a brand new beginning in spirituality, spiritual understanding, if you're not into relationships. But I also feel like there is a beautiful relationship coming in for your soulmate connection. It falls right next to the Four of Wands, which is my 1111 card. We have the Six of Swords, which means you are moving forward in your life. There might be some situations that isn't ideal, that you might have to deal with conflict, that you had dealt with conflict in the past, a conflict of any sort. This could be conflict at work, this could be conflict at home, friends, maybe even people around you disagreeing, even though you're not like right in the middle of the battle. I do feel like you are recovering from some sort of mental things that you had to work. This could also even be internal conflict, okay? And then we have the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. What have you been wishing for, Pisces? Because looks like it's going to be delivered to your front door by the hand of God, because that's what the Ace of Cups is all about. Hand of God, the Holy Grail, giving you a beautiful, beautiful spiritual. This is your element, Ace of Cups, okay? We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Nine of Cups with Pisces. So this is beautiful energy coming in your element, dreams and wishes coming true, okay? And deep, deep, deep emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. So why is the Queen of Cups here? I feel someone has been working on themselves on an emotional level to get themselves to feel secure and to be able to open themselves up so that they can not only nurture themselves, but also nurture other people. They have enough to give to themselves as well as enough to give to other people. Beautiful communication coming in. We have the Page of Cups and we have the Four of Cups. So I feel that there is communication coming in concerning a creative project. I feel like some of you have been meditating on it. That Four of Cups to me is a card of meditation or deep thinking, something rolling in the back of your mind, okay? Four of Cups to me is also a card of dissatisfaction, like there's maybe something you're not quite happy about. You know, this could be relationships, because cups has to do with heart levels. There's a lot of water in your reading here. So I feel like on an emotional level, there could potentially be just this little bit of dissatisfaction that you have to work through. And you are talking about this with the Page of Cups. It's a beautiful brand new start that's being offered to you, an emotional start, which could include anything from an apology to just beautiful, loving communication. Okay, you might also deal with a younger person who also has water in their chart, and there's this beautiful communication coming to you. Maybe you are playing a role of listening to a younger person who's talking about their own emotional dissatisfaction. And this could also be where that Six of Swords coming in is, because there's a lot of people talking to you. You have this beautiful energy that of acceptance and how do I say it? People, they just naturally confide in to you about their problems, okay, or about things that weigh heavily upon them. They confide to you about things that they feel dissatisfied with, and sometimes this can be a bit of a burden to carry, and that is why we have that Six of Swords, which is kind of like moving forward, moving on from whatever it is that you feel isn't really resonating with your energy, okay? Which is fine, because Pisces is a natural soundboard. Pisces is a natural good listener, and energetically very sensitive, like very giving. So the Four of Pentacles, you are being very conservative about your resources, and you want to create a stable foundation for yourself. You're guarding your heart fiercely, even though, yep, you're guarding your heart fiercely. There's a bit of a story here. Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel you are going to get a sudden invitation to a, I hear the word soiree. So I don't know who of you out there who use the word soiree. Okay, but to a social event or social occasion. And there is and from that event there's going to come a long-term stable offer for a brand new beginning. Knight of Pentacles is the most stable energy, and that feeds into the Four of Pentacles. So I feel for some of you, you might start a new friendship. And there's earth coming in, there's more water coming in. That Tower is Mars Uranian kind of energy for me. So I feel like there might be a new person appearing on the horizon. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy coming in to create. This could be a new friendship, where this is a long-term friendship that develops over time. But I also feel like there is something that you're looking into in your life when it comes to finances or career, or how you can create stability in your life. That's actually quite a very good idea. It's a very good plan you have, and it will work for you in the long run, whatever that may be. The Ten of Cups. Let's talk about this beautiful, emotionally happy place. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is here because in the past there was a situation that didn't work emotionally. Okay, Eight of Cups is leaving situations behind that didn't serve you on an emotional level, and this was being surrounded by people that drain you energetically. It just kind of didn't bring out the best in you. The Two of Pentacles it's unstable energy on going to and fro between decisions, and there would have been some conflict. Once again, we have the Five of Swords. So this is fighting a battle and wanting to win at all costs. But I feel like however the situation played out in the past for you, however disappointing it might have been, but the fact that you walked away from the situation and made the effort to, once again, because there's Two of Pentacles, the reason why you are happy now in your current situation at home and in your private life is because you walked away from conflict and a situation that was unstable and had unbalanced you, okay? Walked away from it and it brought about a stable start for you. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Cups together here. So I feel like when it comes, there is a little bit of money coming to you, which is going to make you very happy. It could be a lump sum, or it could be just something that you, because we do have the Two of Pentacles there as well. So I'm looking at these cards individually. Two of Pentacles, you might be working 2 jobs and that is bringing in money that makes you feel happy. You're walking away from conflict, which means you're investing your energy in yourself, which also makes you happy. Okay, so there is a lot of happiness on the cards for you. Ten of Cups. Wow, Pisces, wonderful. All this water coming into your sign. So we have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about celebration, happy times, weddings, even decorating your home, spending money on your environment to make it look pretty, going out in your garden, getting invitation from friends, and just being social and out in the public. There's a long story here. Okay, you're also gonna get a long reading today. Two of Swords, a decision that needed to be made. Eight of Swords, which maybe took a little bit of time to come to a decision. We have the Lovers, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the High Priestess. So for some of you, there's a reason to celebrate. Because I feel if you are single, that there was a decision made in the past that took you quite some time to make concerning a relationship, okay, that kept you disempowered, and there was heartbreak. Look at this, there was heartbreak. That poor little swan. There was heartbreak in a relationship, and it kept you disempowered, okay, and you made the decision to leave it all behind, because we have the High Priestess, which is your energy. So I feel like there was sacrifices being made in a relationship in the past, but now there is a new love coming in for you because you are sitting in your power. We have the High Priestess there. You're sitting in your power with the owl here at the bottom, which is the card of wisdom. It's trusting your intuition. You are fully empowered, especially with that Lovers card there. Means your energy is beautifully balanced with the Four of Wands. So that Four of Wands is telling me that this is doorways to other energetic realms that's opening up for you to usher in this beautiful Ace of Cups, because the reading feeds into each other. So there's a brand new fresh start for you in love if you want it. There is a spiritual awakening on the cards if you want it. If that's what you've been working on. There's emotional healing on heart level, because we did have the Three of Swords there if you want it, if that's what you've been working on. So we have the King of Cups, more water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel if you're a single lady, the person coming in for you is potentially a water sign. This is the reason why I don't generally bring cards close to the camera, because now my camera's gone out of focus. Is she back? No, she's not back. Sorry about that, folks. So, King of Cups, someone is emotionally available, stable, wanting to bring you in a love offer. You might not be able to see this coming. After all, we do have the Three of Swords there. We do have the Eight of Swords, okay? But I feel with this High Priestess, she wants to keep things secret. She wants to keep things on the down low. If you do, if this person does come into your life, I feel like you're going to keep quiet about it for a while before you share with the world or whoever that you have to disclose this bit of information. But there is a very passionate masculine person who matches your energy. We have a power couple here, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, who wants to offer you a cup of love. Now, I feel you are moving forward. You might not see this yet because that is in the future. Why is the Six of Swords here? Because someone is recovering. we have the Chariot, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's definite forward movement, and I feel like you're going to pick up speed as you go. The Chariot is about goal setting, achieving your goals, having beautiful balanced energy. You might be dealing with a Cancerian, and we have the Page of the Page of Pentacles. So this is also an offer to meet face to face that is coming in. So Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, and then we have Cancer here as well. So I feel from about May, June, July, during that period of time, you can expect forward movement in your life, picking up momentum, and then maybe receiving an offer from a water sign to meet face to face. Okay? But I don't feel you can see that coming yet. But we have the Nine of Cups here. What's the Nine of Cups? The Nine of Cups is about wishes, dreams, being happy to be by yourself. But it's also about deep emotional satisfaction. So that's really good. I would like to have the Nine of Cups on my spread any day. We have the Hierophant and we have the Hermit. I did mention Taurus. I did mention that there is a wish fulfillment coming in for you from the period of May, June, July. Now I'm going to add in August and September there. I feel like you're going to, if you're single and you're open to meeting someone, that there is a connection coming in for you during this period of time that I've just mentioned. There's going to be wishes coming true, long-term partnership coming in, because we have the Lovers here, we have the Ace of Cups here, we have your person showing up in person. If you're a masculine, it's a Queen. A Queen water sign coming in for you. They might have Gemini in their chart as well, because we have Gemini, Taurus, we have Virgo. We have just about all the signs here. There's not a lot of fire here. There's air, there's earth, and there's water. Okay, so I also feel like with this person coming in for you, this is someone who's very wise, someone who's very stable. But I also feel like this is you. If you're not open to a relationship, I feel you're going into a period of spiritual awakening, spiritual awareness, and that there will be opportunities for you to move on from and recover from situations that was very challenging in the past, okay? Healing coming in for you from spirit, from God, whoever you believe in. And it's going to put you in a place where you're going to sit pretty emotionally. You're going to feel really good in yourself. If you're not there yet, you're going to get there, because we do have that Six of Swords picking up speed with a Chariot. So I feel like this is an ongoing process, and we're going to do some angel cards. Please give me feedback on this reading. This is a long reading. I normally keep my readings a little bit shorter, around about the 15 to 19 minute mark. But obviously the cards had a lot to say for you. Tarot loves to tell a story. What does the angels have to say? Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Now, this is not necessary for all of you. I do have the learning and teaching card here with the Hermit. So some of you might be looking into a career of teaching or showing people how to do things. I just want to draw you another card. We have Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. And this is what I said. I do feel like there's something beautiful coming in for you that is going to bring you deep fulfillment on heart level, spiritual level. It is going to be perfect. Stuff that dreams are made of. Thank you for watching, everyone. I loved reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.